Ms. Evelyn Lucas, and this video is for Spd470. I had the opportunity to observe and partner teach with Jamelyn Bove. She is a support center teacher at Freeman Elementary, located in Irving, Texas. She teaches grades 1st through 5th. So this week we were talking about implementing touch math. Touch math is something that's often used in special education. However, it can be used in general education. Touch math is math that has touch dots on the actual number to help students add, subtract, and you can even multiply and divide with using these touch dots. So the activity that was created was to have first grade add or subtract using the touch dots. It is very important to make sure that students who are already adding a subtraction without the touch dots, we do not reteach the touch dot strategy to them so they won't be confused. So this week I was able to work with first grade. I worked with 2 first grade students on learning touch dots. The first thing was to teach them the touch dots, and which was very successful within about 30 minutes. So the next day, after they learned this, the next day we started to do math problems, and the math problems can look something like this, and which is 2 plus 3. And so all they're going to do is just add the touch dots. Hey, little Sammy, what's 2 plus 3? And so they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they'll write 5. The importance of touch dots is to allow the student to memorize the touch dots and where they're placed, so then when the touch dots start going away, the student can still remember and have help in their head with how to count, with adding and subtracting. So another problem could be, it could be 3 plus 4. And sometimes I like to put mini target erasers on there just to make the math fun and engaging. But here's another problem, 3 plus 4. And so the student will say 3 plus 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 plus 4 equals 7. It is a very, very great strategy to have and learn for all students. Students can also use this at home. With just counting objects. Just using the math strategy that they learned in school. I would use this in my professional practice by teaching my students how to use touch math with adding and subtracting. I think this is a very great strategy to have for students without the stressors that comes along with math. It is a very simple and easy way to learn math, and it's kind of self-explanatory. Here's another problem, which is 5 subtract 2, which you have to know how to count backwards. So 5 subtract 2, all you're going to do is go from the 2 and count backwards. So you're going to say 4, 3. So 5 minus 2 equals 3. And then the student will be able to subtract.